This is a short film to start a conversation about gambling, about responsible gambling and problem gambling, and how to know the difference between those things. And I suppose more generally the place that gambling holds in our lives. Australians lose more money gambling than anyone else in the world, and perhaps this short film will help us think about whether that's normal.
We know that sports betting is having a huge impact on the world of gambling and how young people actually move into gambling. Prevention of problem gambling is critical for Moonee Valley. We're a community that takes pride in itself, and we want everybody in our community to be able to experience what we have to offer, and we can support all of our individuals irrespective of what happens in their lives.
The purpose of the Responsible Gambling Charter is really to get clubs to think about their environment and how they play a role in encouraging responsible gambling in their club. There are a couple of different themes in the Responsible Gambling Charter. It's broken up into a number of different sections. A few of them include promotion of gambling activities. So what this really looks at is the promotion of sports betting advertising and gaming venues directly to players, committee members and the broader community that are involved with the sporting club.
And I think the fear for a lot of people giving up the punt is knowing that people aren't going to whack you over the head because you admit you have a problem. You're actually going to go, all right, I'm in, I'm going to help you. As long as you're honest with me, I'll help you. She said, David, I know one thing, you need to change your life. You need to change everything you do because you wake up in the morning and you expect a different result when you do everything the same. And I know it seems like the smallest of small steps, but my day started differently. I didn't start thinking about the punt, and I didn't start thinking about my tips or going to the tote or any of that. I started actually reading what was in the paper. Everyone else we didn't owe money to, which we knew, which was bloody no one because we owed money to everyone, ring them up and tell them that if they see in a racetrack, casino, anywhere to do with gambling, and our relationship was done. So straight away I had a lot of pressure from all the people around us, which was great.
There are other options other than trying to have a $10,000 draw or to have a raffle every week. There's other ways you can do it. You can have sausage sizzles and things like that.
We're trying to teach them the right way, right from the word go, that gambling, especially on cricket down the track, could jeopardise their future in the game.
By including a policy within our players' handbook that we give out on an annual basis and giving them details of where they can get help from.
If we address gambling-related harm, it's not just good for the individuals who gamble, it's also good for families and communities more generally. The more money that is in people's pockets and being spent on their food and groceries and their education and health and leisure activities, the better. And every dollar spent by a problem gambler is a dollar that's not spent on other stuff. This isn't money that would otherwise be sitting in bank accounts earning interest. Usually it's money that people are taking out of their day-to-day living expenses. So, if we get that back into our community, then we're putting the health back into people's lives.